Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's time for another anime first impression video. Welcome once again. It's going to be on Let Me Check the Walkthrough First. It is a series that is airing here on Crunchyroll, not here, on Crunchyroll. And there's only one episode out. I believe this one aired back on Thursday or Friday of last week. A lot of these series that aired in the weekend or late last week, I'm going to have to catch up on. So a lot of these, I'm sorry guys, I'll be posting them this week. And then there's a few other ones that are still have not released, so I'm excited for those as well. This one, it has one episode out. It's time of recording. There might be more by the time you watch this video. It just depends when you watch it. It's a cute series. I think the rating that it has at the time on Crunchyroll is a fair rating. Now they rate out of 5, I rate out of 10. So out of 5 they have a 3.4, which out of 10 it would be 6.8, which is close to what I would rate this series to be on. So for once, not for once, but for the rare times, I'm in agreement with Crunchyroll's rating. So for now, guys, if you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channels. Make sure you give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. You guys can find me on social media and other places on those links in the description below. I'm still trying to figure out what's going to happen to the channel beyond this point, just because with the whole YouTube, limiting stuff here and there, so gotta decide on stuff on that. So for now, we're still reviewing. Give some love also by checking out the other first impression videos, which there's a lot already out, more to come. So yeah, it is what it is. I think I have like 10 right now on standby, so quite a bit. Okay, let me check the walkthrough first. This one follows, it's an isekai. Lynn is isekai'd. She falls off her balcony on her 30th birthday. She has a pretty crappy job. Pretty much, it's the typical, oops, I died and now I'm reincarnated. She had a wish upon a star right before she died, and that is, to basically have a better life than what she has, and that's kind of what she gets. But at the end of the day, the person that reincarnated her ends up being like, oh, I reincarnated the wrong person, and she ends up saying that she wanted to reincarnate so and so from this street, and she's like, nope, that's the wrong person. So that's essentially what happens first. She's reincarnated. She is taken in by this, I guess, priest that tells her that she was reincarnated by her, and she's like, yeah, it's a one-way ticket, there is no returning, but I meant to reincarnate someone. So when she tries to say, oops, sorry, just go live your life, Lynn stops her. She's like, oh, you reincarnated me, I'm here now, like, I'm gonna do what I want to do, and that is basically save this world, which is what she intended anyways in the beginning. She is a gamer. She loves to, or she used to love to get back from work just to play her games. So she understands how games work. And she tells her from the get-go, like, I'm gonna do the walkthrough, I'm gonna do the game the proper way. She even offers her like cheat codes. She's like, no, that's for noobs, I don't need that, I just want to play the game. So she goes to the beginning, the start of the game, and from there she gets her first encounters. Now the first encounter is a girl who's running away. It looks like a princess. I think her name is Tian, and she's running away from wolves. Now the wolves actually happen to be controlled by another character who I guess is the first boss, and she ends up fighting this girl and the wolves, and she shows her potential, her power. She chooses her class at that point. There's a lot of gamer stuff that happens in that point that I really appreciated, and she defeats her, right? Then Tien takes Lin to her base, her home, and she's like, "I'm not good at fighting, but I'm super rich," and she shows her home. That's kind of the end of the episode. Our villain also goes to wherever place she came from, and goes and cries to what seems to be her master. And so we know that she's not completely defeated. I'm gonna assume that she's gonna be a reoccurring enemy. That's gonna be like kind of like the cat and the mouse. Like, she's gonna continue trying to hurt them but lose at the end of the day. So I feel that's gonna be the direction it's going. So do I like it? Do I not? I like that the main character realizes that this is a game, right? She does the whole give me a second, I need to figure out my class, and the wolf girl's like, give you a second, and she's like, yes, every game has a pause game. So she pauses the game and she goes through her stuff, tries to figure out her class and all that. So I've talked about it in other videos and other reviews and first impressions before. When you are reincarnated into a game, I like the series that really portray this is the game throughout the entire thing. Another thing that I really liked is how the animation changed. The animation at the beginning is your typical 2D animation from anime, and then when she's reincarnated into the game, she's reincarnated into a 3D game, which is the animation that you get, I guess, for the rest of the anime. I really like that little subtle change, and I think that speaks volumes of, yeah, we're showing you a whole different world and a whole different dimension, right? I also like the interactions of Lin with the other characters. Like, she treats them like they're just PCs, like they're just regular computer bots that are made to do one certain thing, even though in their perspective, they're human and they have their own emotions and own actions and reactions to all that, right? From what I've heard, Lin's not the main hero, although she wants to be. I think this girl that she saved is actually the main hero. So I'm gonna see what happens from there. A 6.5 is what I'm gonna give it as a rating. Like I said, I think Crunchyroll was kind of on point when they said out of 5, 3.4. Pretty accurate. I would say 3.3 out of 5 to be at a 6.6 out of 10, to be honest. So it does have potential to being good. It doesn't have potential to being the best in the season. A lot of people are looking for the best one to watch. This one's not it. You know, talking about continuing series, Goblin Slayer is going to be good. You have other series out there that's going to be good. New series, they're going to be good. I'm looking at Shy. I'm looking at Undead Unluck. Those are all series that I think will be in the top 3, top 5. This one, unfortunately, I don't think it's going to make it. So, yeah, it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, subscribe to my channel. There's my bell. Don't got much time, so subscribe. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. And I will see you next time. Like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.